Hello, this is Tech Jadis, and I would like to talk to you about another love of mine that I have never talked about on this channel as of yet, and that is Dragon Ball. And I have a question. What is the deal with Super Saiyan 3? I actually had a fan theory up till real recently that Super Saiyan 3 wasn't even an actually true Super Saiyan level. And let me explain why I believed that. It was because, first of all, Goku goes to the other world to train, and he learns some interesting techniques, like a fusion dance, and things of that nature. And he comes back with also a new transformation, like Super Saiyan 3. Now, in the Dragon Ball universe, there are transformations out the wazoo, including the fusion dance, to up your power. So, maybe he found a race of people that you had to have a certain amount of power that he could muster in Super Saiyan 2, and then activate that transformation, and then that's why he looked the way he did in Super Saiyan 3. That's why that transformation looks so radically different than the others. And also, the fact that Super Saiyan 3 has such a burden on the body that is like a lot harsher than the other two Super Saiyan levels before this. It just seems like it's more like Kaioken-ish, like a power-up ability, not so much a natural evolution like the other two Super Saiyan levels were. It just seemed not in the group. Also, my last, most damning piece of evidence, which had just recently been, I just found out that it's kind of not real. The way I was thinking of it, it doesn't work. It's not that way. Apparently, it's the, canon. It actually is a Super Saiyan level way. Was Gotenks. I assumed he never hit Super Saiyan 2 ever. I assumed he went straight from 1 to 3. I didn't really think anything of it, but apparently, according to Daizenshuu 7, he goes to 2, or can go to 2 for like a second or two between the transformations. Now, I don't know. That seems like, I don't know. Like, Goku's done it. Goku's done all 3 transformations before fighting Buu before. I'd say that it should be pretty harsh on the body. And I guess it was for Goku. Even though he was dead. But, okay, fine. If he did that, fine. But, this is the part that escapes me. When it comes to the actual regular Super Saiyan levels, it seems like everybody has a real, tragic tale on how they got their, first rollover, of becoming Super Saiyan. Like, Goku became Super Saiyan. Gohan watched Goku turn Super Saiyan and had... Goku trained him up to do it, kind of in a more cheapy fashion than everybody else's dramatic, anger explosion tales. Vegeta never got to see Goku transform. He didn't know exactly how it worked. He saw him after transformation, but then he never got to see him, as he transformed for the first time. I'm not sure if he got any secondhand information that had anything to do with anger, but he found his way. No big deal. But basically everybody who saw Gohan turn Super Saiyan 2 at the Cell Games, after the 7-year time skip, they were Super Saiyan 2. It wasn't even a question. It wasn't even an issue. That's basically Gohan, Goku, and Vegeta. They were all Super Saiyan 2, and we don't talk about how they transformed. I can kind of understand that if you see it happening for the first time. You can kind of get a feel of how they did it, how they crossed that bridge or leaped that wall. So I can understand that. But when it comes to Gotenks learning Super Saiyan 3, they asked Goku to show them himself turning Super Saiyan 3 in front of them. As if it was some kind of technique you could just learn by watching somebody do it once. And that kind of thing I would expect to be more possible if it was just a power-up technique kind of thing, and not so much some kind of natural evolution that has like physical and mental boundaries you have to break in order to actually get there. It just makes more sense if it's not, a Super Saiyan level, to me. However, I don't really have that Gotenks couldn't hit Super Saiyan 2 as any kind of evidence. It all adds up in that form, so I will concede that Super Saiyan 3 is a Super Saiyan level, sure. But it doesn't really make any sense, because from Super Saiyan 1 to Super Saiyan 2, Goku didn't want to go back in the time chamber to train, because he basically said that, yeah, we all have kind of hit our limit. Like, we can't go any higher. This is it. This is the ceiling. And if you go back in there to train, sure. I mean, you might get a little bit stronger, and yeah, do it if you need that little, that little 5% to get your glass from full to almost spilling over. But we're pretty much done with the Super Saiyan deal. Like, we have to break through this barrier to get stronger, and the barrier was Super Saiyan 2. That was the barrier. Gohan broke it. Like, yeah, that's what it was. But the barrier you need to exceed to get to Super Saiyan 3 is kind of non-existent now, thanks to Super. Whereas Goku fought Beerus as Super Saiyan 3 and got completely trashed. He had no chance. And then Vegeta comes in at Super Saiyan 2 and lands a solid, effective punch. Meaning that level that Goku hit at Super Saiyan 3 was not the wall of Super Saiyan 2. Super Saiyan 2 could reach that level, making Super Saiyan 3 completely useless. Like, what's the point of that form? Where is the need for it? I just don't understand. And, I mean, lately, all the Super Saiyan levels have kind of been just like overshadowed by like Rose and Blue, so now nobody cares. But Super Saiyan 3 as a form, after I like did my like 5th rewatch of Dragon Ball Z, ever since then it's always kind of bugged me. And with the beginning of Super, when Vegeta was able to overpower Goku Super Saiyan 3 level at Super Saiyan 2, it just amplified how bugged I was. So, I don't know. If you guys out there like Dragon Ball Z, tell me what you think. Is Super Saiyan 3 a real Super Saiyan level? Is it just some interesting power-up Goku picked up and taught everybody and just called it Super Saiyan 3? Maybe just out of easiness? Maybe that is the case. I don't know. I mean, I thought it was the case, but I don't think that's the case anymore. But do you? Have I talked you into believing that? I don't know. So let me know what you think. Give us a like, or if you hate it, dislike, or comment. I'd be happy to have a conversation. I'll talk to you guys later. And thanks for watching my video.